Tinubu is happy that Boko Haram has taken over Nigeria. That's the line Omoyele Sowore put out, and it has set off a fresh storm online and in the courts. Watch and like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. You know the routine. Help the channel grow. Sowore's claim landed as a blunt allegation on social media and on short video clips spreading fast. People are sharing, reacting, arguing. Some agree with the anger behind the line. Others say it's reckless and could be inflammatory. If you've seen the clips, you know how heated the comments are. Let's be clear. Sowore is a long-time activist and publisher. He founded Sahara Reporters, has run for president, and has been a very visible critic of successive governments. So when he speaks, many Nigerians listen. But that visibility also draws legal trouble and strong pushback from those in power. Because of posts like this one, security and government agencies have been moving. There are reports the Department of State Services and other authorities have warned Sowore about alleged derogatory claims against President Tinubu, and in some cases have opened investigations or even fixed court dates related to posts and videos. Those legal steps are what fuel the debate about free speech versus what some call irresponsible statements in tense times. Now, about the substance. Boko Haram remains an active threat in parts of the northeast and surrounding areas. That group has caused untold suffering for years. Deaths, kidnappings, villages emptied, and continuing insecurity for many communities. Saying a president is happy Boko Haram has taken over is therefore an explosive political charge, because it connects the country's security failures directly to the president's motives. Remember to like this video and subscribe if you're getting value. So what's actually happening on the ground and in public discussion? First, there are three conversations running at once. One is the factual security picture: attacks, displacement, slow recovery in some places. Second is the political blame game. Opposition figures, activists, and some civil society actors blame the government's policy and capacity. Third is the legal and media fallout, when someone uses strong language about the president. All three feed into social media trends and news coverage. Like the video and subscribe now, please. It helps bring more verified news here. If you sit back and listen to both sides, supporters of the president will call Sowore's statement unproven and inflammatory. They say it's reckless to suggest the president supports or is happy about an insurgency. On the other hand, critics use the statement to talk about what they see as obvious failures: security gaps, poorly paid or demoralized forces, weak administration in some areas. That's why this story will not die quickly. It ties into real frustrations about safety, livelihoods, and trust in institutions. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For ordinary Nigerians watching all of this, the feeling is complicated. Some people are angry, some are afraid, some are numb, but many want solutions, not just headlines. When activists yell and courts respond, the daily reality for families in affected states is they want roads, schools, markets to open safely. They want the army and police to work better. They want leadership that cares and acts. Help the channel grow. Like the video and subscribe. Let me give you context you can use when you're talking with family or friends. Sowore's style is confrontational. He has done this before. He uses sharp language to force attention. That works in terms of media impact, but it invites legal action and counter accusations. The government's response to such statements tends to be heavy-handed sometimes, and that in itself becomes a story about freedom of speech and how the state handles dissent. So, when you discuss this at the table, be calm, cite facts, and ask, what do we want from leaders on security? Like and subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs the gist. Now let's look at likely next moves. Expect at least 3 things: more videos and counter videos from Sowore and his supporters, official responses or clarifications from government spokespeople, and possible legal action if authorities decide the post breaks laws on defamation or cyber communication. All those moves will be used politically. Each side will claim they're defending truth or defending order. If you agree with what I've said so far, hit like and subscribe. You know the drill. A lot of viewers will ask, is Sowore being unfair? Is the government being unfair? The honest answer is both questions have complex answers. There are real failures in security that deserve criticism, but there's also a need for careful facts and responsibility in public speech. Accusations that a sitting president is happy about mass suffering are serious and need evidence. Otherwise, the conversation becomes more about heat than about fixing problems. If you're getting value, like and subscribe now. Let me also offer a short way to steer a conversation on this topic when you're online. Ask for evidence first, demand clarity, and push for solutions. For example, ask, what specific actions by the president or his government would show negligence or complicity? Or what immediate measures would reduce Boko Haram attacks this month? Turning rage into specific asks is how ordinary citizens change the conversation from accusations to pressure for policy and accountability. Remember to like and subscribe and drop your opinion in the comments. Some people worry about the chilling effect. If activists get arrested or threatened for harsh words, will others stop speaking up? That is a real democratic concern. On the flip side, others fear that unchecked false claims could inflame tensions and harm national stability. Balancing the two is the work of civil society, media houses, lawyers, and citizens. If you follow this channel, you help keep that balance. So like and subscribe. Practical tip for those sharing this story. Always check the original footage or credible reports before forwarding. Lots of clips get sliced and shared with wrong captions. That makes the problem worse. Use trusted outlets, and when in doubt, link to the primary video or statement. This channel will always try to bring verified clips and the context you need. Please like and subscribe to support verification work. On the human side, think about the people displaced by violence, the families of victims, the children who can't go to school. Political shouting won't bring them back home. This is why, beyond headlines, the public must demand clear, working plans for security, education, and rebuilding. Pressure from citizens, peaceful, organized, and fact-driven, is a powerful tool. If you want more breakdowns like this, like and subscribe. Finally, what you should expect next week: more social media exchanges, likely a formal statement from either Sowore clarifying or doubling down, and probably a legal move from security agencies if they regard the post as a threat to national security or public order. We'll monitor developments verify claims, and bring you clear updates. Smash the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the follow-ups. If you heard something in this gist that made you think, write your view below. Keep it civil. Share this video with friends who need the facts, not rumors. Like and subscribe if you want steady, clear reporting like this. When you discuss the story, ask, what change do we want? How do we keep our criticisms factual and our demands practical?